Hello and welcome back to a new episode of Minecraft Skyblock with Dan. Today I'm basically going to show off what I've done since I've been gone a couple of days, and we're going to try and start building a house. I've already put the layout, I've already built this platform, at least half of it. I've got a few resources. Cobble we probably won't need, but the stone bricks and as you can see here, quite a bit of wood. So I'm going to take a stack of that wood. I'm going to give myself that for planks, but we probably won't use all this oak wood. So let me start off by showing you this, the Star Wars looking object in the middle. It is called that. Yes, it's absolutely mental. It's worked so much better than I thought. So I finished off over the last 2 days the plus designed mob spawning rooms that I wanted. I haven't quite finished all of it. Oh, hello, skeleton in the middle, so that means it's not lit up properly, but that's fine, he's the only one. But most of it is done, so I got to kind of block this in, finish this pathway up here, and then I think up here I might, rather than drop them down, eventually I kind of want to bring them back, because pardon my cough, God, I've got something stuck in my throat. Bring them through a tube around the back, and maybe take them up a little bit and then drop them down on top of here and have like the storage room for the items up here. I don't know if that is a good idea or not, because when they're in this area, unless they're killed, they're taking up sort of their entities, I guess. I don't really know how it works, but I'll have a think about it over time. But basically this is up and running. The mobs are coming down at a good rate. And even if they get stuck there, they get pushed by the next one who follows them down. Yeah, mum and dad said never go down the ladder face first, right? Yeah, cool. And then basically they come down to here through all the water streams, and as you can see, there's flipping loads of them. And you just kind of do this. I put this half slab here to stop baby zombies going through. Oh, there's an enchanted bow there. That's interesting. But this full isn't quite enough to kill them. I have already used this a little bit, and to stop lag while I was mining, because it genuinely made me lag, I did have to turn it to peaceful. But I didn't cheat on food. I know that if I did that, people would go mental. But just purely for lag reasons, I had to turn it off. Oh, it's a power one. A couple of a zombie villager, or maybe a witch. I don't know. Right. So yeah, just from that little bit, I got. Oh, let's put that one on. Fair few items, and gravel, as you can see, and with that gravel I can obviously make more dirt. So that's not really today's item. I just wanted to show you that that is done. I'm even getting a bit of lag now from how many are up there. I don't really know what kind of, what am I running on, where is it, 58, 56, 58, 60 solid, so it's not too bad, but it does cause lag. And I got a pretty beefy computer, so it shouldn't do. So I've set out this frame. Clear my throat again. It's kind of going to incorporate this into the centre of the base, but it's going to have these 4 corners slightly different, and the front will be slightly different, as will make kind of a big spectacle of the front that almost kind of sinks back. We don't want to come too close, but maybe just in front of this ladder, and where the ladder is will be the door, and then up we can put a a little balcony on that front, and yeah, it's going to be cool. It's going to be good. But this is as far across as we're going, so I'm going to build half of it, and then before next episode I'll have the full thing built. It's kind of hard to make filling episodes, so like lots of progress in the actual, like, so you see it, because sometimes it's going to take me, like it has for this one, a couple days to get all the resources around life and then also build it. So yeah, so that's I haven't done this side. Oh, torch. Oh, take it, put it there, finish these up. There's a really nice smell going on at the moment, so I've just had lasagna, random topic, while I'm just kind of figuring this out, and my dad has made rice pudding, which I think I can smell, and it smells lovely. That's me hat, it's gone. Oh dear! Run out of arrows. I've never realised on this pack that they were that thin. A few more things. So as you can see, it does go up quick. Like, this is majorly good. And if I do end up bringing like a water stream, I might make it like kind of go into a one water stream and bring them all up and back down and drop them in one, and then they can like entity cram kill each other. I don't know if that's still a thing. I watched a video the other day and it was pretty good. Let's do this. I don't like doing that. It's going to be quite a classic design because I haven't obviously got mountains of room at the moment because I haven't extended. But I think mine next sort of couple of days, I'm going to make a few episodes over the weekend and hopefully plan them for release in a good schedule. But I'm going to also sort of extend the island a bit more. I'm going to build a tree farm because at the moment I've still got the 4 trees that I started with, and it's pretty annoying having to wait on those 4, so it'd be nice to have a few more growing. Obviously once we get the husks and the sand we can make glass, but we've got to go over to, where is it? Over there. See it just on the right hand side there. That sand bit, because there's a sand biome, and we can make a single one of these for husks to spawn, and they drop sand as like the where you get the gravel from the zombies, you get a sand from husks. So this is just absolutely mental. I'm actually going to have to grab another sword to try and kill a few of these intermittently. I quite like that I got a power 1 the bow with a good amount of durability though. That's pretty good. What did I put? What am I looking for? sword. I swear I had more swords. There we go. So we'll put that there. I got 2 more pickaxes in there, I forgot about them. Take that cobble. My bucket's in there as well, I haven't forgotten about that. So that's kind of the frame of this build. Have I made a mistake though? Did I want to put a floor down, or am I going to remove the cobble? I think I've made a mistake. I think I might have to raise that, which is fine, it won't take me long. Just want to get rid of a bunch of these because they'll start cramming up and they won't be helpful to my PC performance. I remember on my last island I actually only had, I think, 1 or 2 of these stacked up, and it was majorly good. I didn't do anything special about it. It was just these spawners have always been, I suppose, I haven't got an axe now, so this could. Should I? Yeah. Let's make a crafting table over here so we don't have to keep running back and forward. Let's either. You know what? Yeah, I will, because it's gonna. I'll just place that back down as well. One idiot. Alright, let's just go along. No, I didn't place it back down. What am I on about? And take these out. And then we'll go around the torches for now, but this is where the floor will be, and I will lower probably going to be the least talkative video because I'm kind of concentrating on what I'm doing, but I want to talk, that's the problem. So I'm just going to get rid of all this wood because it's probably the easiest way I can think of is just make this like a stone, the bottom stone layer. What am I doing? I need this little walkway here because there's nothing along the front at the moment. Take that out, place it in, and take this out, place it in, pick that up. I'll remove that, but it's just going to be wood basically. Let's go around and just remove the last one and get any on the way round. That was silly of me. I haven't got any food on me. I have had it in a difficulty, as I say, as soon as I finished building the mob spawner, though, it started cramming up, and as I was mining cobble, it was causing problems. They were really stacking up on me, like they are now, in fact. It was causing lag, so I turned it on to peaceful, which means I haven't had to have as much food as I would have, but I have got a silly amount of food, so really I wouldn't be dying because of food anymore. There's no way I would. So that's not an issue. And I haven't actually died at all since the last episode. It just, even though I've been building loads of stuff and jumping off of stuff stupidly, I've not died once, which is brilliant. So let's put all. I actually keep the sticks on me. Doing really well. I got 5 strings, so we're a third of the way there to a bed as well. What did I come back over here for? A bit of food. 33 apples, or shall I have some melon? Let's have some melon because it's easier to get. Got more of it. Loads of it at this point. And that's another thing I'll be doing later on, is increasing the size of the melon farm and making it automatic when possible, which is still quite a way off, but everywhere it's got to start somewhere, haven't we? So let's go along here. Place them out there. Take that back. Right. So now we need to go around and yep, place all these in. I have to say, even though what's going on in the world at the moment, my thoughts and prayers are with everyone that's being affected by this. There are people close to me that have been affected. It's just lovely that people can still find stuff to do, and I bet there's so many people out in the gardens at the moment because of the weather. And it makes you think, if everyone was like this, more concerned about the world normally, and paid more attention to what driving around unnecessarily and what have you does to the world, how much better off it would we all be? The health benefits would be enormous. They really would. But so many people don't see it that way. Oh no, this isn't good. It's fine. It's fine. I just haven't lit up around. And I think that's a good example of this. See, I don't call it global warming necessarily. I know it's just easier to call it that, but I feel like it's climate change. It's not. I don't think that we're necessarily all to blame because of what's happening to the world. I think it's partially because the world is just changing. It's not how it was when it started, and it's not always going to stay like that. It will change, and things have to change, but we can keep the world healthy for our future generations. And I believe that if we all stop driving around unnecessarily, we walk, we run more, and only buy what we need, even after everything is sorted, if we only buy what we need and not everything that we want, and stop taking for granted this world and what we can have. One, people would have so much more money and stop moaning about everything. Two, there would be enough of it for everyone, and they wouldn't be predicting that we're going to run out of food or whatever in so many years, which they are saying we're going to run out of certain stuff in possibly even the next 50 years. There won't be certain things. So we do need to look after it. But my thoughts and prayers are with everyone, like I say, that's been affected by it. Hopefully together we can all get through this and come out as a stronger world. I'm sure we will. This is going to be a major build. So let's not worry about the wood for now. That is pretty much all in place. That's not where that was meant to be. Right. Oh, that's run out. Cool. I knew it would. I actually expected to run out completely of this brick by now, but it looks like it's going to do pretty much the job. So this is the frame of this, and I will obviously fill all of this in with wood. So I can go and get a bunch of wood now and maybe do that before the episode's over, which kind of gives you an idea of what it will be like when you come back next episode. And I'm obviously going to copy this on the other side as well. Sorry for the lack of talking. Hopefully you can understand that trying to concentrate and talk is sometimes quite difficult. But I promise there will be more talkative episodes later on, and not about the world and looking after it. I know that's going to annoy some people, or some people won't be interested in that at all, which I completely appreciate. There will be topics later on in the series that obviously you are interested in, or there will be tips and tricks that I can give you to do with Skyblock that even I didn't know when I first played, so stick around for those, because I will teach you stuff like how to get villagers on your single player Skyblock, how to get iron, how to make an iron farm, how to make a villager farm, all sorts. I'm going to do it all on this over time. And we're even going to have a proper working passive mob farm as well, because I think on the next episode we might work on building an area for them to spawn at. And I will obviously finish this off and have a lot more resources from them. It's absolutely insane. So that was actually a full stack of wood there, and I still haven't even, I've only just maybe done half of this. So, and I'm on 25 minutes. So we're going to call that an episode. I hope I've caught you up pretty well. As I say, these trees, I'm going to hopefully, I might have this mostly finished next time. I won't completely finish it because it would be nice to finish it on camera with everyone. But next episode, I think we'll work on finishing that and maybe getting started on a proper tree farm. I have indeed put a data pack on which allows me to just do that. It takes off the wear, so if you look here, I've got 109. Do that. Ah, okay, it didn't that time. Most of the time, I thought it took him off. Okay, that data pack's a little bit weird, but it makes sense to have it on, so I might have to do like a substitute and like use, say, the average. I mean, it only gets 131, so maybe say every 40 trees I chuck it off the edge or something, but I didn't realise that, to be fair. I do also use the axe and melons, so maybe that has been making me feel like I've been using more on the trees. But I appreciate everyone watching. This hasn't been a massive progress video, but we've got that started. I will replicate it on that side. I will build the next floor design with you. I'll build the entrance with you, and we will get on with a tree farm next episode. And also getting some resources from this because it's mental. Cool. Okay, thank you for watching. Again, if you've liked the video, or if you've enjoyed the video, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. I will be back with more very, very soon. And a lot more updates as the sun rises between my mob farm. Take it easy, guys. See you on the next episode. Bye bye.